They say the quickest way to someone's heart is through food. But what if the person serving the food is also serving amazing content online? Today's guest has built a community by turning everyday meals into stories people can't stop watching. She's a digital creator, a food blogger, a lifestyle enthusiast, an entrepreneur, and she's also balancing all of that with married life. Join me as we get to know the woman behind the delicious content. Welcome to Creative Pulse. I'm your host, Khadija Muhammed, and today we are with Hanan Malabu. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
By the way, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so happy you're actually here today, and of course, we can't wait to hear more from you.
Yeah.
We've been seeing Hanan Malabu on social media, and of course, everybody wants to know, who is she? My first question, many people actually know you with Hanan Malabu on social media, but who is Zainab Saad?
So, hi guys, I'm Hanan Malabu and I'm Zainab Sada Ahmed. So, I'm just a girl, a software engineer, a wife, a mother, outside content creation. And yeah, I have a whole life aside apart from content creation. And yeah.
Thank you. I think I just got inspired. You just said you are a mother and
Yes,
also
I
a
am.
software engineer. Allahumma that's actually,
mean.
that's cool. So where did your love for food started? And food plus content creation. So we really want to hear that from you.
Yeah, so during lockdown, like I guess everyone just
That's
discovered-
2020, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone discovered their passion.
Yeah.
Everyone had to get something doing. So at that time, I just started cooking, and I just moved back to Abuja. So so many ingredients I've been wanting to get, and I could finally source them here. So I just started cooking, baking, and all. And along the way, I just started taking pictures anytime.
Wow.
Yes, I had a very, very private Instagram at that time, 100 followers or so.
Yeah.
So I just post the picture of the foods, and then I decided to start filming and posting on YouTube. Not Instagram. At that time, I didn't really know we had a community of Ariwa food content creators on Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So I just started posting on YouTube, and I just stopped. I don't even know why.
Wow, that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
So I think let's talk about the video, the filming and everything. What was the first video that made you think, okay, people are actually seeing this?
So there's this thing that BBC Hausa does. Every Ramadan, you send in your video and all.
Yeah.
So I see so many people sending their videos, and then it gets posted. And I never really thought of sending mine because I don't create my content in Hausa. And I think it was a day before Salah, and that was the last day to send in your video.
Yeah.
So I was to travel on that day, and I just decided to just take a video of the intro and then attach it to one of my videos that I've already posted.
Yeah.
And then I just did the voiceover in Hausa, and I sent it to them. And the next day, I just woke up with hundreds of calls, messages.
Wow.
My page just blew up.
Wow.
And that was when I knew, okay.
Of
I
course,
could
people are
really
seeing what I'm doing. Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
actually an interesting story to, do. So I think concerning, I still want to talk about, that first video. So what actually inspired you? Of course, you said 2020, that was when the, passion of food, the blogging and everything started, and you started something that you didn't even know, there was a potential in it, right?
No, it was it's still mostly passion. I just do it because I want to.
You
do
love
it.
it. Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And I started posting on Instagram in 2022.
Wow.
Yes, and it was a faceless account. When I started, it was faceless.
Then nobody knows the face of Hanan. It was just the
No.
food, the filming, and the
Yes,
content.
Yes.
Wow.
I started posting my face in 2023, I think. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. So let's come to the creative journey. Of course, creative journey plus content creation. So my first question, food blogging is much more than, recording recipe, right? What happens behind the scenes that people don't get to see?
Mm.
Okay, there's a lot to say.
A lot goes into content creation that people don't see, like hours of hard work. And not just that, you know, when you do something, you want to be authentic and you want to stand out. Like, you have a niche, right? So always you just try to like think, oh, like, what should I do? What, like, it's always that. And then creating content itself, like, some contents, they take you hours. Like a normal content, a very, very basic one, takes you like 2 hours.
Yes.
So sometimes you take the whole day filming one thing. And then sometimes you take days, you film this part.
Yes,
wait,
another day.
Next day, film, like, it's
and then a whole lot of people just think like maybe you just wake up and then you just did it at once. Like they are not even seeing behind the scene, right? Wow, this is. So can you share like some of your experience? Like what was the behind the scene that, you know? Yes, we need to hear the.
Okay, so there was this video I posted.
Yeah.
It was a Fulani video. I did fura. That was the first time I made fura.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to make fura. So I called my grandma. Oh, how can I make this? So she told me. And then I like watched a video online.
Yes.
And then we just decided to do it. I had like 3 people helping me.
Yeah.
And I had to like source the outfits, everything. So we started and it flopped.
Wow.
And I needed to post that video like the next day or so. I can't remember. So it took us like 6 hours or so. It flopped, and then along the way, instead of like pounding the whole thing, I use blender. You get like a lot of things that people don't see. Yes, right. So
that was the video. Thank you so much for sharing that. Honestly, so for the food, you know, blogging and everything, how do you get like most of your content ideas? Do you go online and see people doing it, or of course like you have a story behind each content that you do?
You know, my mom loves to cook.
Okay.
So like growing up, she cooks a lot, and like she cooks like intercontinental dishes like that. So like most of my recipes, I get them from her, and like things that I grew up eating. And then some things are just, sometimes you go out, you go to a restaurant, you eat something, and then you love to like recreate it. And then sometimes you just think of something. You just say, oh, why not do this? And then you just try it and it comes out good.
Well.
And then sometimes, yes, you see some online, and sometimes you try to like tweak original recipe.
And do your thing actually.
Yes.
So there's something that I've been wanting to ask you. You did food content creation, and of course we all know like most of the content voiceover we used to see on social media mostly is English, and if you are from North, as you know, Hausa, most times. Then, of course, in Hanan's page, we saw a voiceover of people, you know, speaking Fulani. So the day you actually posted that, what was the outcome? What was the reaction from audience on social media?
To be honest, I'm just trying to put Fulani people on the map. And then, you know, the stereotypes going around, and also I just want to like prove that, oh, not all Fulanis are the way people think. So many people are like super proud of me.
Wow.
And I don't even know, it just came to my head like, why not make a video in full day? So I did that, and oh my God, the love was massive. Even though some people bashed me, but then I don't blame them. They're like Fulani from other countries, like Cameroon, other countries. So dialect is not same, so you think kind of like diluting the full day.
I get this.
But then so many people are super proud, and anytime I like don't post in a while, they ask me like, oh,
why didn't you? Yeah, I get that. That's actually creative, and it's the fact that you try as much as possible, you know, to be different from other food bloggers, because honestly, that's a niche, trust me. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So let's move to the marriage and content creation. I actually like thinking, you know, everything with content creation, because that's what you do most. So my first question is, marriage comes with responsibility. We all know that. How have you balanced being a wife, a mother, and also building your brand? How is the journey? Take us through.
Well, I know it's not easy, but then when you have like a very kind and understanding husband, like it's way easier, and it doesn't even feel like it doesn't feel like I'm trying to like juggle marriage and my career, like at all. They don't compete, so everything is just on its own. And I don't know, they just don't align in anyway.
Yeah.
And like he's super supportive. Like he's like 50% of my videos, he's always behind the scenes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's always there.
I'm getting there very soon. I'm getting there.
Yeah. So I have people helping me at home cleaning the house, and also I don't have to do that,
Yeah.
of course. So I just focus on my content creation and other stuff. Yeah.
That's good. So, does your husband ever volunteer to be your cameraman, or does he run away when he sees the tripod?
No, he's very supportive. Very, yeah. Sometimes when we travel, most of the time, sir, when we travel, he's the one that films my videos.
Wow.
Even if we don't travel, sometimes we go to restaurants,
Yeah.
even at home, he's always there at the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I think, the supportive part, of
Yeah,
course. That's a very good thing to do, yeah. So my next question, what's the funniest thing that happened while creating content at home?
So I don't even know if it's funny.
Funny on.
But then I just realized I wasn't filming when I was done filming a whole content, like a whole recipe.
My God.
Yeah, so I just went and slept. So.
But the reaction before going to sleep.
Yeah, right. I was so pissed. Like,
Definitely.
oh my God. And I still haven't gotten the chance to film that video again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So let's come, a little bit to content creation live. How has it been for you? People often think content creation is easy, but then for you, what's the hardest part that no one talks about?
To be honest, the hardest part for me is the filming. Like I said, it takes us hours to film. To film a video. So that's like the hardest part for me. And then I procrastinate a lot. So getting up to get that video done. Yeah.
It takes a lot of time.
It does.
So for our audience who are, actually watching us now, for someone who is, looking up to you, or who is thinking of, I want to start my content, what do you have to say to them?
I mean, just do you, like, be authentic, and then don't think about it. Don't dwell on, like, the engagement, like, oh, what will people think? Oh, I have just 10 likes, and all, like, just do you. And then it should just be passion, like, you get. So some people do content creation nowadays, but then it's not really passion driven. Do you get? So when we started, most people I know didn't even know, like, oh, you could just, like, make a career out of it. So it was mostly passion, and then it just blossomed into this.
Because if you actually notice now, we have a lot, in fact,
it's
everybody,
so saturated.
and everybody is now a content creator. And then some people actually don't even, because if you say you want to be a content creator, I feel like you should have a niche. And apart from having a niche is the fact that, okay, the thing I'm doing, what am I, gaining in return? Exactly. Not like in a positive way, but then I'm doing so many things. I'm a role model to so many people, like consciously or unconsciously. Definitely, there are people who are watching me. It's either they learn a good thing, or it's just depends on
for
what
the younger generations.
It's what you just want to put put out. And of course, doing that in a positive way it will actually go a long way for us and everybody. So how do you deal with negative comments on social media?
You see, to be honest, I'm not patient. Like, I cannot see someone say something bad about me or insult me and I
keep quiet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Basketball. So if you say something, I'll give you back. So sometimes my mom is always like, oh, please, please
don't do that.
Reply, please don't. But then, to be honest, I do reply. And it's mostly on, like, Facebook. And TikTok.
But at the same time, do you think, like, they deserve your energy, like, replying them back?
I mean, they don't, but then some things hurt, so you just have to, like, for example, today, someone told me, he commented on my video that, oh, all I do is go out and enjoy myself. I never help people, like, I never give sadaqah. And I'm
really?
Like, must I take camera and then record when giving people
like
money or whatsoever? So yeah, I had to reply because it doesn't make sense.
Well, that's people for you. They actually they often don't really understand. I'm posting this, and what do you have to say to people that feel like whatever you're showing on social media is you? Like,
people think our life is out there, or my life is out there. My life is not out there. They know nothing about me, and I don't know. I just share snippets. I barely share anything about my personal life.
Yes.
So, but then they think they know everything going on. They think that's everything.
Yes.
And then that's not it. We have a whole life behind the camera. We have a lot going on.
So my next question again before we move, I know we've discussed, most of the content creation live you've lived and everything. So, like, what are the challenges? Like most of the challenges, apart from filming, apart from having people behind the scene who help you, like personally, like was there a time you feel like, oh my God, I want to give up?
You see, one thing is people will talk.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, they'll criticize you. And then sometimes, I don't know how to put it, but for example, Alhamdulillah, I know I'm trying and all, but then I don't want someone to tell my mom like, oh, I saw so person did this. And then something that you know that is nothing to you.
Yes.
And then some people take it somehow. Like, I don't know, people overanalyze some things. So I just hate that. And then I hate that it gets to like some people close to me.
Yeah, and they'll get to probably reach out.
Exactly.
They called, you did this, you did that.
Yes,
why?
and there's nothing I do. You guys see me,
La.
so there's nothing I do. But then people must talk.
Actually,
no matter what.
and I feel like we cannot even stop people from talking. They
can't.
always talk all the time. If for somebody like me now, now the AI is everywhere, and of course I've seen most of your content. You will not tell me it's AI now, but the truth is things are actually happening. Like things are actually currently going on now. That people tend to do content, they'll put it out there, and audience cannot even differentiate between AI and the real thing that is actually happening, right? So in that regard, like what can you say about AI? And another thing, do you think AI is actually taking over content creation? Because
right?
Because actually now it's more or less like AI can't do anything.
True.
When it comes to film production, like I can just create a story in my head and I'll just prompt it and the video and everything, I'll just tell the story, right? So now, do you think content creation and AI, are they like competing? Like,
to be honest, I think AI can never compete with human.
Yeah.
Like you can never compare content made with AI and then a natural content.
The emotions,
Exactly. So, like you said, some voiceovers, once you listen to it, you know that this AI.
Yeah.
I use AI, but then I just
use it to trick like.
Yes, like I give it my own idea, and then sometimes I want to like maybe substitute a word or something. So like that's what mostly I do, and then sometimes I use it for my ideas, like content ideas. Oh, I have this and this in my page. What can I use it for? But then I don't really use it like in my videos. Let's say, oh, I create content with AI. Yeah. No, I want that authenticity of me.
Yeah. So it's more. Everything is more of authenticity, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. So I think I will get to ask my last question before we go to the Creative Pulse Challenge. Yeah. So of course, I'm very sure like thousands of people are looking up to you, right? A lot of people are following your page, and I'm sure there are some people say, oh, one day I want to be like Hanan, one day I want to do this like her, one day I want to have the opportunity like her. So can you share like some of your story, like how you started? Of course, I know you told us that back then, but I think there are some other people, like younger people, who all the time they just feel like they are not enough. They cannot do it. In fact, it's not my thing. So what can you say to them actually?
I get DMs like that a lot, like people saying that. And to be honest, like, you do you. I mean, like, just because someone is doing this doesn't mean you have to do it. Like you said, now, content creation, like, everyone creates content now. Yeah. And then it's not for everyone,
it's
right?
It's not for everyone.
It's not. So just you do you. But then if really you like it and you want to do it, of course, do it. And then don't be scared. Just do what you want. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for sharing that. Honestly, I enjoy every bit of our conversation. So, and now we are going to the Creative Pulse Challenge. Of course, Hanan doesn't know I have this game for her, and she's going to do it. And it's either she wins or I win, right? But of course, it's her questions alone. So I have actually two fun games to play right now. Okay. One is this or that. This is not like really competitive. It's just you just get to tell us, what you want. So are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, are you ready? Because I have to like 3, 2, 1. So that are you ready?
I am.
Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Rice or pasta?
Pasta.
Why?
I mean, who loves rice?
Okay. Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Cook or order?
Order.
Okay. Morning shoot or night shoot?
Night shoot.
100%. Traditional food or continental food?
Traditional food.
Okay. TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Okay. Market shopping or online shopping?
Online shopping.
You don't want to?
I cannot.
Oh my God. Okay. Camera or phone?
Well, phone.
Okay. TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Okay, that's wonderful. So now I'm going to play like a sound, right?
Okay.
And you're going to tell me what it is, like from the kitchen, from the food aspect of everything.
Okay.
It's just a sound I'm going to make, and you're going to guess what that is, what I'm trying to see.
Okay.
You know, just like charade, right? So are you ready?
Frying.
Yeah, you got that. You got that. Okay. My next one.
Blender.
Oh my God. Okay. It's the fact that you're actually getting this. Okay. The next one. Okay. The next one. I think I need to do something this one that you're just getting it. Okay, let's go for the hard one. Doom. Okay, you got this as well. So finally, I need to do this last one. Like you just got 3, right? Okay.
What's that sound?
Exactly. So this one you did not get it. So but then I'm trying to do like a pressure cooker.
Oh my God.
I know that was bad. Thank you so much. Honestly, this has been wonderful. Honestly, I really appreciate this. Trust me.
I so much enjoyed my session.
Yeah,
with
thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, creativity means different things to you, right? And of course, you guys have seen Hanan today with us. What does creativity mean to Hanan? Of course, she actually shared this with us. This has been such a refreshing conversation. We've learned that behind every beautiful plate is patience, consistency, creativity, and a whole lot of hard work. Thank you so much, Hanan, for sharing your journey with us. And to everyone watching, remember that creativity isn't always about doing something extraordinary. Sometimes it's about doing ordinary things in extraordinary ways. I am Khadija Muhammed, and this has been Creative Pulse. Until next time, keep creating, keep inspiring, and keep making your mark. Bye for now.